Hey, everybody. Hope you're all doing great. Let's make sure we are live everywhere. We're going to jump in to the summer series event here momentarily. Let me clear my throat and let me tell you about today's stream sponsor. It is MMOEXP. If you want amazing discounts, well, thank you. I welcomed you and you weren't able to hear. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, bud. Thanks for letting me know. Sometimes I move the mic on this boom arm, and it's gotten to where the USB in the back is loose. Not like super loose, but it can get pulled out real easy. So, yep, I took the L. I'm glad you caught it though, buddy. The Emu War, yes, I've read about that before. Quite interesting. I guess the emus were the emus were wilding back in those days. Wiggins, Jackson, and Adrian, Brock, welcome in everybody. Part of me wants to see Australia win just because I have so many Australian friends from over the years streaming that I know they'll be
The leadoff hitter this afternoon.
they'll be insufferable, but in a funny way. So I almost want the smoke from Australia winning. I think they're a fairly large underdog to Team USA. The Socceroos are. They've had some decent teams over the years, but don't know that they're competitive this year. Nats fan, I am not locked in, I guess. First, the mic wasn't plugged in, then we had the audio up too loud. Now we should be at the right levels, guys. Thanks, Nats fan. Nats fan and Eagle, the early stream MVPs in the different chats. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. The more followers, the more packs we're going to open at the end of the stream. So come on down. Who's ready for the question of the day? Type R in the chat if you're ready for the question of the day. I'm going to sneak it over into the purple chat, though, because those guys stay ready in the purple chat. Let's see. Brad, Clutch, Adrian, Little Lil, Austin, Owen, Larry. Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you guys scrolling in. Oh, Truckin's in the house. What's up, Truckin? Matthew Clarkey, how are you, Matthew? Matthew, I didn't even realize there was an event till this morning. I saw somebody complaining about the event on the Reddit. Truckin, what's up, man? How's your summer going? I guess it's not technically summer, but it's close enough, right? Truckin, thank you for the heart me. Truckin, which team has the best uniforms in baseball? Nats fans surprised me with the Astros. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the Astros aesthetic. I miss the Nationals cherry blossom uniforms. Hey, we're glad you're new. Welcome in, bud. Truckin, thanks for a Go Popular and a heart me on the stream. Little Lil, we love you to follow, share, and like since you're new here. Fun stuff happens when you guys follow. You got both conquests done last night. Dude, you were grinding. I filled out the maps yesterday, but that was about it. I didn't have time to play them. Let's see. Little is a Braves fan. Who's your favorite Braves player? I enjoy Olsen a lot on the current team. You will follow. That's super clutch. The Astros space theme uniforms, those are fresh. Yeah, I can't disagree with those. It was a grind, says Matthew. Hey, thanks for getting the lights flashing. That timer just went up a little bit. We'll do a longer stream too. Joe's in the stream. How are you, Joe? All right, we're playing in Top Golf. This is an AP Ballpark's created stadium. 3-stream streak. Next thing you know, you'll be like Solo. Solo's on like 140 stream streak. Hopefully he makes it today. Hope I didn't jinx him. All Padre jerseys are fire, says Ryder. My favorite is those Taco Bell looking City Connects they have. Hey, what's up, Brand? How's your day going? Actually, it's Brandonk. Brandonk, how's it going? 18 stream streak for Nats fan. I'm facing Klubot out here. Kluber's on the bump. Hey, we're looking forward to your return, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. See, Joe, he's been watching last 3 streams. Joe, I appreciate you tuning in and being a part of things. Jackson's in the stream. Jackson, what's up, buddy? How's lunch going? Jackson usually gets to tune in at lunchtime. Oh, it was Lock General. Okay. Yeah, I was confused. How you been, Lock? You been out to Sutter Health lately or no? Kingdom Edits, thanks for jumping in on the follow as well. Or excuse me, thank you for the rose. I looked over, I saw your name in my activities column. Kingdom, how is your Friday? Do you guys have fun weekend plans? Little chopper through the 5.5 hole on the other side, which is the 2.5 hole, 3.5 hole. There. Hey, what's up, Steph? All the camo jerseys are cool, says Ryder. Solo, he's got the golden ball hype. At the game yesterday. I wish I had been there. Look at that. Would you look at that? 44 months. Truckin', thank you for sticking around and putting up with me. And my bad dad jokes and all the things that the stream offers and doesn't offer. You sat in the Salon Club. How much does the Salon Club ticket usually cost, Brandon? Oh, I loaded the bases, 1 out, and I'm gonna... It's not quite a noble tiger, but it's noble enough. We did not score in Top Golf there in that first inning. Trying to grind out this PXP. Let's see. Lemons, Will, Casey, Colin, Camden, everybody welcome in. Anybody watching the U.S. Open or no? Do I have any golfers in TikTok chat? That thing missed by a mile. Yeah, I jumped in the event rider, so usually I play ranked in serious ballparks. This is more of a fun ballpark with, you can see, minimal walls. Easier to grind out the XP. Logan loves golf. Yeah, I didn't watch yesterday's round. I do want to jump in and check out all the activities throughout the weekend, though. You got into the Salon Club for $60? Salon Club, it includes food and stuff, right? Like all you can eat on the food, or am I misremembering how that works, Brandon? Okay, it's free food and drinks. Bryson's playing pretty good. I saw some memes that he was gonna miss qualifying. And we robbed a home run, if you believe it or not. Hey, what's up, Tight Spot? Coda, welcome back to the stream. How are you, Coda? Guys, if you're in TikTok, please follow, share, and like. The more activity we have early in the stream, the more it's going to push that for your page. And then we'll do a longer stream. Oh, I really dislike when they change any of the interface, Tight Spot. I usually send it back to default chat whenever possible. Never have gotten accustomed to mod view. Occasionally I'll pop into it if I see a streamer has one of those notifications and just check it for the streamer to see what's going on. Yeah, you know, I actually didn't get to watch yesterday. It was the kids' final game for their Parks and Rec League. And now they have another league starting up for baseball, but we were down there for that. I looked at the score, it was 5-zip, and then it ended 5-zip. They scored all their runs in that first inning. Let's see, Jerry, Sully, Tate, welcome in, guys. You're planning to go see 200 ships at Harbor Fest. Buddy, I don't know about Harbor Fest. Tell me about it. Is it like food and drink and a big festival where you guys go check out the ships and maybe you can walk on and people show them off like a car show, or is it not that type of thing at all? Because that's kind of what I got in my mind. Wilson bobblehead tomorrow. Yeah, I'd like to go. Don't know about making it up there on the Saturday though. Let's see, Easton, Joey, and NPC with Wi-Fi. Welcome in, guys. Has anybody been to Harbor Fest before? Whether it's in the DC area or elsewhere, or something similar. He's off and running, and that's hit pretty well into the gap. We got enough speed to get it with Jason Dominguez. Okay, so that's essentially what it is. Let's see, who else is here? Lucas, Reese, Justin Lakes, Freddie. How are you guys? Do I stream on the weekends? Yes, usually I do. I do try to stream every single day. Sometimes with the sports production obligations, I don't get to do the live streams gaming, but typically we're here. And I'm super late to that swing. Have any of you guys that are into golf, have you read up on the whole Phil Mickelson thing? There's a report from Golf Digest that unwanted advances against staff member. They kicked him out of the country club. His lawyer came out today, his defamation lawyer, and said, "No, Phil didn't get kicked out. He left on his own." So I don't really know what to think of the whole thing. He's away from golf due to family matters. Apparently, somebody in his family is ill. Speculation, his wife's dealt with quite a bit of health issues. That something's reoccurred, but I don't know. I don't know what to think of Phil. Phil always impressed me as one of the fake nice guys in sports. Reminds me a lot of the Manning brothers when he gets in front of a camera, but you don't really know unless you know somebody, which is my impression. M plus E, welcome in. How are you, M plus E? Hey, thanks, Reese. Let's see. Nats Van, he's not in DC. He's 3 hours south. Do you wish you were in DC, or are you happy being 3 hours south? You can still enjoy DC whenever you want to make the journey. But you're further from DC than I am from the Bay Area or Sacramento. I'm about 4 hours from Los Angeles, so I'm kind of just stuck in the middle out here. I cannot get Bazana to swing. We're playing the event for anybody just tuning in. It's Summer Series event, and I don't even know what the reward is at the end of this thing. I should have probably looked to see if it's worth it. It's probably a Summer Series pack. Matthew Clarkey probably knows what the event reward is. I think some of us counting down the days for college football to get here. I'm still enjoying streaming the game because I love talking baseball and the baseball community. The game itself has felt a little stale for a bit. Summer Series pack, and Anthony Roman is pretty solid. Thanks, Jackson. I'm guessing we need a boatload of XP to get to the very end there with that pack. But he's making the call to the bench for a pinch hitter. Looks like Billy Williams coming through. We got Boise. Is it pronounced Boise? Thanks for following, Fred. 20K or so. So it's a fairly robust offering from SDS in that it has, mini seasons and conquest maps. I know one of the conquest maps is the dad map, but they threw a lot of content out. He was going for 100K yesterday. I wish I had had time just to knock it out in the evening. Might have been the move. Thought we might have the double play to end it. Instead it goes through. It's a level game, and this is a hitter's park. I'm struggling with Kluber. I didn't want to take him out because I assume we're getting two birds with one stone if we have the Summer Series cards in, but I don't know if that's actually the case. Best program yet. A lot of very solid cards as Jackson. The card that I want to get, and I don't know if I can afford him yet, is the Willie Castro. I think I'm going to put Willie at first base on my main squad. Been needing a first base upgrade over Eddie Murray. I kept Eddie in the lineup probably a little too long. But I hit well with Eddie. Sometimes you have a card that just performs well with you, even if it's not considered a meta card. Brandon Montgomery steps in. We're getting some of those weird delay, ball not going where it should be going responses. Tuckin, I need to open a pack for you too, sir. There's only a few score treat packs left, so I'm gonna open one for truck and post game. For sticking around as one of our favorite mods and longtime subscribers. Guess you'll never know. Spencer, nothing came across chat. Spencer playing the victim. Jackson, Ryder, did you guys see Spencer say anything? Because I sure didn't. I guess he might have got filtered by TikTok moderation, but he's just like, I guess we'll never know. Come on, Spencer. You're using Yandy Diaz, and he's raking for Ryder. Well, we've lost the lead here. One good thing about event, in case you guys forgot, you don't have to face the 3-batter minimum. You can just swap guys out. Keep changing arm angle if your opponent's hitting well. Or try to keep changing arm angle. Hey, I guess we'll never know what Spencer was going on about. Big Mike, Cam, Isaac, Xander, what's up, guys? Finally out of the inning, but the lead is surrendered, so we need a run to tie, two to win. We're in Top Golf playing the event. It's Wilson, Kurtz, and Rooker do up. The Sacramento boys coming your way. See these guys cruising around West Sacramento. Give them a thumbs up. Ooh, a little chin music for Jacob Wilson. Better hope Jack's not watching from the stands. There's no way nobody sees the question. Spencer, that's the next thing that you said. I don't see what else you're saying. You got to be saying something that's against automod rules. What's the collection card for the summer program? 98 Tarek Skubal. Spencer's stripping, right, Jackson? Or is it me? Opponent's pause, so this is just getting funnier. The reason is the season, Spencer. I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Reasoning is the seasoning. Why is my opponent paused? That's a more important question. Ban Nats fan for not living in DC and being an imposter and a fake fan poser. Just rage baiting. I think so. I think Jackson has solved the equation. Chased way too far in. Going to be a tough play for the catcher, and he'll eventually turn around and get the out. I don't think I've seen that animation before. I was trying to look fastball up and in, but yeah, it's too far in. Nats fan going to get the hammer from trucking. The Gator, Brian, Blake, Iowa, Noah, and Kyle. Welcome to the stream, fellas. Hope you're all doing well. All right, late with Kurtz, and I'm down to my final out. Here's Rooker. Rooker hits it well, back to center, and that's going to be the ball game here. Back to work. Hey, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I hope you had a nice lunch. And sorry I wasn't on a little earlier. Spend more time with you. All right, not the event way we wanted to start. At least it wasn't a ranked game. I should take a look at the program and see what's there. Kurt's up to P4, so we got that going for us. And let's go back at it. We got Zane Gilroy, John Fortnite, The Show 26, Avery, and Moises coming in. The A's are a game under 500 currently. Really inconsistent team. Seems like if they get behind, they kind of fold mentally. I definitely think Kotsay should have been fired last year. And I also don't think they should have hired Kotsay in the first place. So summer program, we're going to get Seager. I think we do that just from the gameplay stuff. And then let's see what else we need to do. Oh, dude, I don't know why I was holding that up, but thanks for taking the time to call him all the way over here. So I'm a fan of Donyell Marshall. His jersey is there. I think in the TikTok overlay, it's a little harder to see the whole jersey. I made the name when I was a teenager, like late teens, early internet days, as just sort of an anonymous handle for ESPN forums and different things like that. And I just kind of kept using it through the years. And then I registered to this platform, the Purple platform, back then. Whenever I started paying attention to it, when they started having the Madden events many moons ago, and then I started streaming many years later. So it was like there was no marketing thing, I would have been like the sports uncle or something. But yeah, it just is DonyellFreak, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But at least it's unique. Like people probably know who you're talking about if they know who I am. If I was to come up in somebody else's stream or something. The A's are terrible. They need a complete rebuild. Chandler, I think that's probably a little hyperbolic. But yeah, sorry, Spencer. I don't know why I was holding up your message. You said I guess we'll never know and all this stuff over there, and I'm just like, this guy trolling or what? Because I never saw anything come across. Yeah, DJ Carlissimo. Yes, PJ still has a little mark on his neck from where he kicked off Spree well. Mason Bridgman, welcome in, Mason. Man, Carlissimo's had a lot of color commentary gigs, and he has one of the most annoying voices in sports too. I know it's not completely his choice to how his tonality sounds, but he's a tough listen. But yeah, Carlissimo was going to turn around the franchise. Mike Montgomery, boy, we used to just churn through coaches all the time. And then we got some Warrior fans every time they lose a game. Oh, we should fire Steve Kerr. It's like, dude, Kerr's won 4 championships here. Maybe we should give him a little bit of time to steer the ship, you know? So yeah, Mason, how's your day going? Welcome into the stream, Mason. All right, we're back at it here on the event. Hope everybody's having a good time. TikTok viewers, you guys control how long the stream goes by following, sharing, and liking. As you can see, the timer is over my shoulder. So don't let it run out. If you follow, the timer goes up. Or if you become a fan, super fan, or send a gift, all that stuff helps. Let's see, we got a new follower. It's GG Hazy. Welcome in, GG. If the A's would open up their cap space and give them some room to go get good players. The A's have extended Brent Rooker, Lawrence Butler, and Tyler Soderstrom over the last couple of years. They've actually been spending a bit more than they do traditionally. They also went out and picked up Luis Severino. Arguably, though, none of those contracts are looking good at the moment. Soderstrom's played well this last month, though. Logan, welcome in. Rooker's been injured this season. Production's down. Butler looks very lost. Severino was a bad free agent signing. Supposedly, there's an offer on the table for Kurtz to extend, but Kurtz and his crew have been hesitant to sign it. Can't blame him because, I mean, the A's are kind of a bad organization historically. All right, trying to utilize the speed there. Didn't quite work out. I mean, he's got to play through his rookie deal, so he'll be in the green and gold for quite a while. But yeah, it wouldn't shock me if he doesn't end up on the Dodgers or the Yankees or something eventually. I would not expect the A's to trade him away like they did Miller last year, even though Miller still had many seasons on his contract. With Miller, I think they had concerns over injuries because of how hard he throws and his previous injury situation. All right, so we're in the summer program. How are you guys liking summer series on a 1 to 10 scale? GG Hazy, tell us about yourself. Are you here for the World Cup emotes? I think today's the last day for the World Cup emotes. If you're watching the World Cup, let me know who you guys are rooting for. Mexico first team through into the knockout stage. The old perfect line out there for Wilson. Sebastian, Colton, Ray, Mason, all of you guys, hope you're enjoying your Friday so far. I thought I hit that fairly well, but it's just a little bit of weak contact. Let's see. We got a new follower coming in, and it is none other than Ray Hernandez. Ray, who's your favorite baseball team? Our question of the day today is, which team has the best uniforms in sports? Or baseball. Milky Way, who's got the best uniforms in baseball? Brad, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Who do you support as a fan, Brad? Brad's a Blue Jay fan. Who's your favorite Blue Jay past and present, Brad? That new Tony Fernandez card's looking nice in the summer program. King Felix probably needs to come out soon. Opponent's helping me out swinging here off the plate some. And we got a good play from Chase Headley. So Headley crossed the diamond. Who's on the World Cup slate today? So we got Team USA at noon, my time, out here. So in 2 hours, Team USA plays Australia. Got a nice dive there from Ellie playing out of position. Then we got Scotland and Morocco, right? I think it is. Brazil and Haiti, and then Turkey and Paraguay are on the slate for group stage. And I'm late with Rooker. Having a hard time hitting on All-Star. I feel like I was hitting better yesterday on Hall of Fame. Give Ortiz a run at DH. If you get the chance, you won't regret it, says Boski. Rooker's at DH. I got to get my A's guys paralleled, Boski. Boski, I asked in the TikTok Discord where I thought I would get a good response. And they said if you're not seeing the live, to have somebody DM it to you. So the problem is, like, I don't know if you're if you're around looking for the stream, but if you happen to see the stream on the other platform and it's not showing up, I guess we can DM it from a burner, or have, you know, Windsor or somebody that's frequently around might be able to share it over to you. They said that's like a workaround on it. Still don't know why it doesn't show up consistently though. Let's see. Present would be Vladdy. Past would be Alomar or Carter. Those are tough to beat for good answers. Candy Cane, how are you? And Jackson, welcome back to the stream, Jackson. Let's see. It works if you got our DMs and click on it. So that's what you've been doing. Yeah, I wish it was pushing out the way it should be so that people can see that it's live. You know, if they want to scroll on by and chat for a while. But at least you're here on your main. And I'll roll it through with Henry Bolte. Candy Cane, do you have a favorite baseball team? Thanks for the follow today. Well. What's happening, Mike? Mike, what's your profile picture? Is that SGA? Thought I could get underneath it, and we did, but timing wasn't particularly good. Are you a Thunder fan, or is it just for a meme? Because I do feel like you're kind of a meme account type guy. Throws home. You are a Thunder fan. What do they need to do to get past the Spurs next season, in your opinion? Piazza gonna find the grass. So we'll have first and third again, and now we got the lead. Hey, thanks, Cam. Jess clipped the corner. That was a good pitch. Drew, welcome in. Thanks for connecting with us, Drew. Timer goes up. Lights flash. All the good things happen if you are like Drew. Let's see. I can't tell what shirt you got on there, Drew. Are you a fan of any particular baseball team? I think we're going to take out the king and try to close this up with a lefty. Let's try out Aaron Bummer, I guess. He's got 3 lefties stacked, so we're going to go after him this way. St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals playing good baseball. The young core of the Cardinals is doing pretty good. What do you think about Stefan Carey on your guys' media team? I took too long to get that throw out. Got a little crow hop, and it's an error on Chase Headley. Chris Carey is his twin. He's been doing a lot of the A's play-by-play. So the Careys are Harry Carey's great-grandsons. Bummer's very pumped up on that strikeout. Maybe a little too much so. Wally Joyner stepping in. Wally World blasted it. And we've lost the lead here. Bummer's going to have to go out.
Go get it.
Come on, Bummer. Living up to the name. Wally Joyner, quite the bopper in his day. Especially his rookie year. I think it was 1987. Hopefully so, Drew. Yeah. We're playing in a hitter's park, so got that going for us. Connor Griffin has kind of a unique stance. It's like he's side-eyeing the pitcher. Don't know how true to life that stance is as it's rendered in the game, but interesting to see how they have it set up. Dr. Dre just entered the chat. Hey, Dre, what's going on? Well, I'm playing the event. I don't think the event has a ranking system in it. In ranked seasons, I'm like mid 700s, I think, right now. Was expecting to play ranked, and then I realized there was an event to play, so little break to event grind. We might get to finish the whole thing today. Depends how long the stream goes. I tend to get into Hall of Fame, Mike, and then I'll win one, win two, lose two, and then usually towards the end of the season is when I push through to World Series. I think if I didn't stream, I would hit it faster, but when I'm streaming, you know, I'm losing some of the concentration, talking and reading chat and all that stuff. The events for the summer series, so I guess there's a Roman Anthony card and a summer series pack that we get from the main rewards on this thing. All right, Chandler Simpson stepping in. We're just going to try to bunt with Simpson. See if we can get a runner on. But he runs the fastball up and away. It's a good location. Kept switching Hall of Fame All-Star every game. Oh, God, that's an annoying place in the game to be at, unfortunately. I feel like it's just so tough to get the swing timings down. Also, the PCI shrinks and all those things that are considerations when you're going between All-Star and Hall of Fame. This event feels off to me right now. I don't know if it's server lag, if it's just me stinking, or what's going on, but I'm not hitting well yet. Usually I put up a lot of runs in this park. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Yep, I've been there a lot. That's where I kind of tend to live as far as being a ranked player. I don't know how the heck I used to hit 900 a couple years ago when we had to get to 900. But I was a little younger. Reactions were a little faster, all that. It's a good swing from Wilson, but I think it's going to stay in out to the track. Like playing Call of Duty to warm up your reaction times. Oh, that's a good idea. I've had a lot of people come in and tell me they do custom practice on Legend, but you're the first guy to say Call of Duty. I'm late on that sinker. Hey, what's up, CJ? CJ's a long-time viewer. I'm late on that fourth scene. Hank Go Blue. What's up, Hank? How's your day treating you? Turned on it with Kurtz. It's going to go foul. Out towards the sand trap here in Top Golf. Perfect course for the U.S. Open weekend. I thought I held off, but apparently went around. All right. May make some lineup tweaks. I'm running a lot of the A's players in this event lineup too. Or, I don't know. I might be able to get some better guys in. Like Boski was saying, I should be trying out that David Ortiz card, but I got 4 A's players in the lineup, so that's probably not ideal. Headley getting an upgrade, and we'll just keep after it. We got the Seager card. Need to put Seager into that lineup, I think, so we can have more summer progress through. Let's see, Christian, Eli, Lobo, all of you guys welcome in, and thanks for watching the stream so far. Custom practice makes you mess up because there's no pitchers that you can't hit that are in the custom, says Mike. I usually try to work on something that I struggle on, like same hand side, fastball up and in type of thing to get my timings going. Shoot, I don't know how I'm going to jam into the Seager card because I really want to play Wilson too. Can Seager play anywhere else? No. Wilson's going to only be shortstop. He doesn't play other positions. Rooker is terrible in the outfield. Let's put him in there for a laugh, I guess. Put Rooker in right, Simpson in left, and we'll take out Jason Dominguez in case we run into a tough hitting spot. Let me check this lineup now. Make sure I don't have too much same hand side. I think Seager in the 9 hole's kind of a fun card that comes up and maybe gets you late in the lineup. Hey, what's up, Solo? Thanks for streaking with us, buddy. All right, let's try it again. think eventually we'll need 5 wins too. That's usually how these events have been of late. Start out the event slow. Leo, Hank, Dominic, Gray, Marty, everybody, good to have you guys scrolling in. Hope you're having a great Friday. You're at the mall when you came in. Oh, how's life at the mall? It's laggy, guys. I'm gonna get a different matchup. The mall was Molly. A lot of the malls are getting where they don't have a lot of businesses in them anymore. At least the ones around here. I think in-person shopping has taken a big hit, unfortunately, for that type of business model over the last 10 years. So many people just have Prime and have things sent to their house. All right, let's open with Kluber to use one of these summer series guys. Outside mall, says Solo. So he's packed to the brim out there. Never find anywhere to park for Solo. Well, I'm glad that there's still some malls that are thriving. I've heard that Mall of America is pretty cool too, but I've never been out that way. Right, we're facing Jack Caglione stepping in for Team USA uniforms. Umpire said, "Nah, he didn't swing. He's good." Try again, Kluber. That one not on target. All right, it's hit well, but Bolte should have it out in center. Can't hit with the new Willie card. That's scary because I'm about to spin the stubs on him. How many at-bats have you had with him, JT? Oh, I meant to open the pack for Truckin. Whenever I see Truckin's active in chat, I'm going to open a pack for him. Not that he hasn't done enough to support the stream, but in case we get his favorite player out of a pack, I wouldn't want to not open it where he could see. You're 0 for 8. Great swings. Just get caught. Ooh, Headley. Speaking of get caught. Caught that one with the barrel. Bye-bye baseball. Let's see. We got Tommy and Alex scrolling in. What's up, guys? Vision's a little low on the Willie Castro card. That's disappointing. Yeah, because I was planning to buy him and put him at first base. Might wait on that now. Buffalo Bills, Peachy Cranberry, and Noah Knows. Good to have you guys there. I don't think I shouted out tight spot. Sorry, tight spot. I meant to. Sometimes I shout you guys out in my mind. Hey, we want everybody to follow all the friends. We want to cross-pollinate the streams. We got a new follower, and it's Xanarav. Welcome in, Xan. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. Who do you root for as a sports fan? Yeah, that's weird because he's one of the sought-after guys in the collection too. I think that might fluke in. It does, but it's foul. Okay, so Jay Willie up here against Kluber. Little jammer. It'll move the runner over though. Here's Kurtz. This Kluber card is kicking my butt so far. This should bring home the run. But we'll see. Right, he throws over to third. He was checking to make sure we didn't leave early. Adam and El Jefe, what's up, guys? Not close to the sinker ball. Hey, clutch edit, tight spot. Let's see, Brett Cotton, welcome in, Brett. Adam, how are you? Well, a little late on the swing. We did get a run, so it's tied at 1. playing 3-inning games in summer series event for anybody just coming in. On average, you hit about 350. Better hitter than I am. On the lunch break, what's for lunch, bud? Hollywood Nas. Thank you for the heart me, Nas. Yeah, I better get Mike Kluber out of there because he's into the yellow. McDonald's right now. You know what? Grimace showed up yesterday at my kids' T-ball and coach pitch evening, and he was giving away some free food. Had the prize wheel, so we got a bunch of things like nuggets and ice cream cones and stuff to redeem. Every family member was allowed to spin the wheel once. We had just seen Grimace like 2 weeks ago. They had a little event in my hometown at one of the McDonald's locations, and my wife won a 40-inch TV as a grand prize winner. So it was like, hey, Grimace is everywhere. So I hope you got some good McDonald's right there, Adam. Hey, what's up, Miami? My Spanish hasn't gotten good enough to know what you're talking about. Yeah, Grimace is on my side. It's interesting that Grimace is kind of becoming the market to kids mascot. In my day, it was Ronald McDonald, but I guess Ronald kind of took the L. And when people were running around in the woods with all the clown masks, I don't know how long that's been now, 7-8 years ago, they said McDonald's kind of phased Ronald McDonald out because of the association to being scary. But I think they were getting backlash for marketing the kids too much at one point. Let's see. Soul said, seemed like a lot of work. Let's see. He said the United States will win the World Cup. Buddy, I hope so. Edwin Arroyo with a 3-run bop when we had 2 outs into the yellow target. Don't like that at all. All right, that's going to be it for Grant Taylor. Probably should have pulled them out before that. One game at a time. Weren't clowns always scary to people? I never was scared of clowns growing up. I guess there's the whole thing about like creepy clown dolls and stuff, but I never felt that way about clowns. How about you guys? Who's scared of clowns or who likes clowns in the different chats? Solo says he's only scared of snakes. Yeah, I don't like snakes. Clowns don't bother me. All right, we're in the hitter's park. Let's see if we can hit. Top Golf is the stadium. De La Cruz, Bolte, and Headley coming up here. Victor, Brady, Jace, and Reed, welcome in. Miami's scared of clowns. I'm glad you admitted it. Like, what do you mean? They can bite me, then swallow me whole? Yes, kind of nuts. I think the way snakes look kind of creeps me out too. You know, the lack of legs, with the way that they just slither around. Lizards don't freak me out the same way. Miami, it's all right. It's safe space, bud. Yeah, I was trying to send the runner, but he didn't break. We'll get a throw over to first. Josh, Jay, and Dylan, welcome in. Today's question of the day, who has the best uniforms in baseball? Let's just shop it through. Your 1, 2, 3 starters, Scooble, Lighter, and The Miz. I don't want to face you, Josh. Brave City Connects for Michael Collins' best uniforms in baseball. I can't remember what their City Connects look like. Did they change them recently? Because a few teams have had multiple City Connects now. Comes inside on the slider and way too early. Let's see, they're light blue, lowercase a. Adam agrees that they're gorgeous. And Rooker, that's a double play ball if I ever saw one. Bummer. Needed the 3-run bop there. Should you use King or Hunter Green? Why not? If you pitch well with them, I would. Oh, you mean between the two of them? I don't know. I think King's still effective, right? Everybody likes to whine about the King card being broken. Headley swinging through. Try to keep it just 4 runs here and hopefully crooked number this guy in the bottom half of this inning. If we get 100 followers, we'll do a big pack opening, so you guys know what to do. Send the likes, share, and of course, please follow, like Josh just did. Make my lights flash in here. Lights are a little better at nighttime when the sun isn't out. Let's see, we got Michael Collins with a share. Thanks, Michael. We'd love to have anybody that's a friend of yours be a friend of this stream. Send in a new pitcher to face Tulowitzki. Josh with a share as well. Thanks, fellas. Right, Tulo a little early. He'll swing over the top. Josh with a double share. Come on, Blue, ring him up. Umpire says he didn't go around. You know, the other day when I had the chase packs, it really went nuts, and now I'm trying to replicate that, but I don't have the packs to get everybody engaged. We went from 60 followers to 130 on that stream in about 5 minutes. I told them I wasn't going to open the last pack unless everybody followed up. I just need to save up about 50 chase packs and have a monster stream sometime solo. Okay, Kurtz is in. And I may switch to the lefty mid at bat here. Is it a scumbag move to make the pitcher change mid at bat, guys? Am I breaking the unwritten rules of baseball? Liam, Gabe, Xander, Jeremy, Jack, Pierce, and Alton, welcome in, guys. G1 GB has returned. Welcome back, G1.
Nope, outside. What do you got?
Umpire says he didn't swing, so Kurtz draws the walk on me. Now here's Cabrera. Let's go back to the pin. The arm barn. Morris stepping in.
Did he go?
Umpire did say he went around that time. Yeah, I like the Braden Montgomery card. To be honest with you, I haven't used it, so I don't have any good thoughts on it, Josh. Have you tried him out? Are you having success with him or no? Seager going to make his debut here. I need a bunch of runs.
That's a ball. Ball. Bam.
13 days, so college football. Is it that close? And we'll get an opposite field hit for Seager against the shift. 99 arm, pretty good switch hitter. He's batting 389 for you right now. So yeah, that sounds like a nice card. Jared, welcome in. Yeah, is it really 13 days? Yes, the game. We're talking about the game. Simpson, perfect into the out. Sometimes if it's not for bad luck, you don't have any luck, right? Painted the sinker there. July 2nd for college football. And I'm late on that swing, so that's going to be another out. The game releases, Josh. We all delete MLB The Show in 13 days. And that's ripped 102, but that's going to be the old ball game. So when I did get runners on, didn't get good results. Oh well, sometimes it be that way. On to the next one. Hey, football, thanks for sharing the stream. The stream, as you can see, has a different little legend up there now, where the more followers, gifts, subscribers, the timer goes up. It's always been that way, but now I just have it displayed for folks that are scrolling. The idea is keep the stream going, guys. Get your friends in here. Tap the screen, send those likes. Hey, what's up? Ryan is great. How's your day going, Ryan? We used to do 100,000 likes for a pack opening. Maybe we should bring that back. I don't know. All right, we got a game incoming. Can get some wins in the record book here. I guess I'll throw Mizorowski so we can get him paralleled for this one. Yeah, Ryan is great. The right guy. What's up, Sam? Sam's here. Now the party starts. Sam, how was your Friday treating you so far? I'm playing against Ryan. Ryan, did you snipe me from TikTok chat? Is that you that I matched it up on? Ryan, the guy, is my opponent. Lou Brock stepping in. Josh says that's him. No way. Josh, you go by Ryan on PlayStation? Let's see. Catching up with some contractors and playing PGA, living the dream. Are you watching the U.S. Open, Sam, or not currently? Josh says he's just kidding. I think you're not kidding, Josh. All right, we're playing against Josh from TikTok chat. He likes hitting it to Ellie De La Cruz. I don't know what Ellie did to him. Can't wait for USA to get going here. USA versus Australia. The old behind the back animation to grab ourselves the ouch. Logan, Carter, Jace, was it Al? Al, welcome aboard. You can tell if it was Al or AI. Lincoln and Socks, welcome in. Win and we're in, says Solo. All right, Simpson back at the top of the lineup looking to do cheesy things. There we go, Chandler. Hit him with the bunt cheese. Chandler's running, Wilson's taking, and we've got second base swiped. Late on that one. Hey, Socks, thanks for the love you so much gift in our TikTok chat. Jay Willie up the middle. Second baseman was shaded really good. Hey, what's up, nephew? How's your day going, Mason? Danny lines out. What's up, Danny? Yeah, same name over there, Josh. Yep, that's where we're talking to Solo, Phil, and Danny and those guys. They're in that chat. Yeah, Alvarado is bad for some reason, Brownie. I agree. I don't pitch well with that card. And Kurtz with a perfect rip up the right field side of the diamond. I don't even think I am, Danny, but maybe I am. Definitely lining out a lot of perfects.
Ball, that's inside.
See, Alex, James, Fabio, welcome aboard to the stream. Early with Rooker. You cannot pitch with Nolan Ryan, says Josh. Early again with Rooker. He should keep pitching me away right now. Yeah, I feel like traditionally over the years, Jose Alvarado gets a good card, and I usually would pitch well with him, but this vintage Alvarado card has not been good. So I feel your pain, Brown. Our buddy hanging out in the YouTube chat. Olawasi Gun Brown, 3273. That's a good pitch. I was looking away. I just didn't want to swing late. Trailing it in there with my eyes. This is ripped by Ellie De La Cruz, and I think it's got to at least be in play, right? It's going to be a ground rule double for Ellie. Perfect, perfect. I've had 2 perfect, perfects, no homers, and we're playing in a hitter's park. Because I thought we were. My batters didn't get the memo. All right, Henry Bolte is going to hit one into the trap. And now we're up 5. Okay. Let's see. Friend with no display name, welcome in. Thank you for following. What's my favorite team? I'm an A's fan. So we got 5 already. I don't know if he's going to stick in the game or if he's going to jump out. He offered me the friendly in an event. Typical Giants fan, right? Charlie and what is it? Friendly? I don't know. Welcome in. Who's the best card in the game? I guess it's still Tulowitzki, Connor. I mean, if you get the Tulo 99 overall card from Live Series. All right, 5 runs down and back to the ballpark. GG's. Hey, what's up, Bama? Bama's in the house. How do you get my live? What's that mean, Connor? Is Live Series collection worth it? I'm guessing it's not worth it much as it was 2 months ago. This is lagging, fellas and ladies, so I'm gonna try to find a different matchup. Travis, welcome in, buddy. That's when I grew up. I was born 1980, so those guys were the guys I was watching when I was a little kid. You know, starting to play Little League and all that stuff. Unfortunate, you know, for A's fans, we only had the 1 championship out of that group. The 92 team was really good, but lost in the ALCS to the Blue Jays, and that was kind of a wrap for them contending. But yeah, Live Series faster. I mean, there's no magic thing, Connor. You can buy stubs, which is definitely an option. Gives me a chance to plug my sponsor, so let me do that real fast. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs, MMO EXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB 26 stub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell. Aside from going that method, next thing to do is do all the conquests, do all the mini seasons, do all the moments. You know, and that's gonna enable you to get packs, get stubs, and get XP, and go through the season program, and you know, eventually you'll get there on Live Series if you keep saving. Sell your duplicates, sell your, you know, uniforms and things that you don't need. Yeah, you know, it's funny about the Gen X and millennial thing. I've heard my generation called the Oregon Trail generation or Zennial generation, and I guess we're kind of in an in-between spot there. If you were born in 1980, this camera angle is horrible in the stadium. I don't like the shiftiness of what's going on with the camera. So not really that easy to see the ball. Kobe's in the house. Kobe, thanks for the message and letting him know to please follow, share, and like. Travis wants to know if you should sell Judge to get the J-Ram. Yeah, possibly, bud. The Ramirez card is going to be a lot more usable than, in my opinion, he's a lot more usable than Judge. Can play multiple positions, switch hitter, a little bit better rating. As far as the weekend, I don't know what we're going to do. We're definitely going to celebrate Father's Day, but I'm not sure how. White Sox made the playoffs in 83, winning ugly 93, won it all in 05. So you're probably enjoyed watching Harold Baines throughout the years, if you remember the 83 team. I loved watching Harold hit for the A's. We got him after that World Series appearance in 89. I think he was on the 90 team.
Nice try, Ramon.
I went chasing there terribly and wasted the opportunity to get a run home with a productive out. Yeah, the stadium's funky. I'm not sure what stadium this is. I think it's one of the throwback stadiums. JR's got the baseball emojis going. So Bama says, "Oh, come on, Bama. What's going on, Bama? Give us the life update. How's life going? Life's good, right, Bama?" JR, thanks for the heart me and joining our TikTok team today. And thanks for the Go Popular as well. Did you do the pack opening yesterday? I think it was yesterday or the day before. Yeah, we did it, Sam. New opening today if we get 100 followers. So you know what to do, Sam. Tap that screen, share the stream with your buddies. Let's get 100 followers. We need all the For Your Page guys in here. Okay, so 76. Congratulations on the big 5-0. How do you feel about being 50? You know, it's one of those milestones. I remember turning 40 and being a little bit like, man, I hope I have more days in front of me than behind me. And, you know, at 50, which I'm going to be there in 4 years, I start qualifying for some discounts and AARP and all those things. But you're still, I feel like you're still pretty young mindset-wise because you're hanging out and live streams and checking out video games and talking sports and all that. Sox Medic. That was a good pitch to hit, and I was late to it. Maddox, welcome in. Thanks for following Maddox. All right, let's try pitching in this ballpark. Playing against Say Hey Kid. It's got Lou Brock, and we're pitching Gage Jump. Gage Jump's been pretty good for the A's so far in his young career. Got the win last night for Gage. You see, feeling good, had left hip replacement surgery in April this year. Are you back to 100% already, Sox? Or are you still doing, like, you know, the rehab to build back up the muscle and all that?
Batting second, the right fielder, Victor.
Yeah, he'll spin on it and hit it foul. Question of the day, which baseball team has the best uniforms in Major League Baseball? But really, we could expand it to any team in any sport that you guys want to talk uniforms about. Let's see, not yet. Doing the rehab. Back to work in July. Well, hopefully you're enjoying some of the time while you're getting healthy and, you know, back to work. And good on you for addressing it, not just trying to manage pain for years and years. I think that can be, you know, significant on quality of life if somebody's dealing with constant pain. You know, and if you had to have hip surgery, it could probably start affecting your gait and all those types of things too. Facing Wally Joyner at the plate. Yeah, I don't know what that high camera angle is there. Kobe, what you up to this weekend? You have any fun plans, Kobe? Enjoying the time off for Sox Medic. If you're on the For Your Page, guys, come on in. Don't let the stream end. We need everybody following up to save the stream. Plus the lights flash. Let's see. Crazy Bobby, Malachi, Clara, Anton, Dalmacio. Welcome in, guys. He's making the move to the pin for Grant Taylor. Taylor sinker fastball pitcher. That's trying to time the sinker. I was early. At least I had that going. I was looking in her half, but that almost hit Bolte and in his Bolte. So that was bad. Hey, what's up, Anton? How's your day treating you? Swing it 1 a mile in and 1 a mile off the plate. And we'll get a piece of that one, and fans get a souvenir. Hey, what's up, Jose? How's your day treating you?
Nice
Down we go on the strike. Jose, thanks for the heart me. It puts you on the TikTok team, as you know, but I'm repeating it so everybody else can join the team if they want to send a heart me to the stream. I'm in about 30 TikTok programs right now and on different leaderboards, and they always tell us, like, oh yeah, just ask for, you know, whatever gifts, but the heart me's always help. Yeah, just ask the viewers to send you a couple of universes and you'll be on top of the leaderboard. It's like, yeah, sure. People just scroll into the live and start dropping thousands on the stream. Matthew and K-Dubs, how are you guys doing? Yeah, whatever this park is, I hate it. I'm not picking up the ball well. I don't like the camera angle. Hopefully we grind out the win in it, though. But the thinks I hate it meme applies here. I'm swinging at too many balls. Juan and hi Brian, welcome to our TikTok chat. Jose, I did not get to watch the A's game yesterday. When I got home, it was over. Glad they took care of business and got a win. Seemed like they got all their runs in that first inning, and then the pitching dominated. And I'm late with Piazza to the high fastball, so still struggling to get some runs up. He's got Mantle, Cabrera, and Seager due up here. Diego, Ryan, and Carl, welcome in, guys. I see El Jefe's in. He's got a Seahawks profile picture. How do you think the Seahawks are going to do this year, El Jefe? As a fellow Seahawk fan, I'd like to hear your opinion. Yeah, Jump has been shining star since coming up. That first start was a little rough, but probably nerves, and now he's just locked in. Matthew Clarkey, he's one voucher from Miggy. Are you close to finishing off the voucher you need, Matthew, or is it going to be a while? Right, Mantle swings through the sweeper. Gotta do the Easter one for Matthew. He just needs to finish up the Diamond Quest. Nice, Matthew. Should have him today. Cabrera stepping in. And we'll paint a strike on the outer half. Matthew, are you going to jump on college football when it comes out, or are you going to stick with MLB? Excuse me. Really, that question can be asked of all of you guys. Are you looking forward to college football as your next game, or do you think you're going to ride through on MLB The Show a bit longer? I'm likely to touch a little bit of college football just to see how it is, but I anticipate playing the show at least till Madden time. All right, that one's bopped out to center. Volte's got it. We got a new follower. Is it Lindsay? Is that how it's pronounced? Welcome into our purple chat. Jerry, what's up, buddy? Probably won't get it for solo. If we had a couple of gauge jumps and JT Gins, yes, the rotation would be nice. Gins came around a long ways from last year. Felt like he had good stuff, but he didn't pitch well, but he's pitching well now. Gene, thank you for following, Gene. Jerry, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Solo says he likes watching people stream and play in College Football Dynasty because they get creative and do good fake storylines. JC, what's up, buddy? Welcome back in. A lot more confident. Yep, very true about JT Ginn. Jerry's doing good. Can't complain. Any fun weekend plans, Jerry? Ray, thanks for the share. We love to get everybody sharing the stream. Yeah, pitcher's duel and what should be a high-scoring event. Not great. I feel like I'm not seeing the ball out of the trees well, and I'm just getting jumpy and swinging early. Trying to anticipate where it's going to go. Just be the ball, says Solo. What about be the bunt? He took a good path and he'll get us out. No weekend plans, just relaxing for Jerry. Those of you that are watching sports this weekend, what do you think you're going to dial in? U.S. Open, MLB, World Cup action, maybe there's some other events too that I'm failing to remember. It feels like a nice sports weekend. I'm mostly interested in watching the A's play in the U.S. Open. I like the World Cup. I don't know that there's as much to be stressed about, considering my favorite team didn't qualify. Corbin, we're actually playing the event, so World Series isn't a consideration in events. We're just trying to grind out a win in this terrible ballpark. Shouldn't dump on the park too much, but I do not like trying to pick up the ball here. We got a new follower. It's Calvin. Thanks, Calvin. If we get 100 followers, we'll do a big pack opening for you guys. So the pressure is on TikTok. 100 followers before the timer runs out. The more you follow, the longer the timer goes. Funny how that works. All right, here's Tori stepping to the plate. Good old Calvin Johnson. What's Megatron doing these days?
Batting in, the second baseman, Louis.
All right, Lewis stepping in against the King. They weren't expecting to see the King in his court coming in here.
That's foul.
Hertz will dive on it. Let's see. Solo's weekend plans is hang out on TikTok. You coming back to TikTok, Solo? Mason Miller's goated. I'm a big Mason Miller fan. Glad you're here. Strikeouts dedicated to Mason Miller. Too bad we can't use him in the event. Marcelo and Anthony, welcome in, guys. Still don't know who Calvin's favorite baseball team is, but yeah, we're glad he's here, and we're glad Calvin Johnson's watching. Jerry, I'm an A's fan. How about for you, Jerry? They're suggesting we go with a pinch runner. I mean, I don't mind, but
Leading off for Sacramento.
the menu kind of jammed up. Let's try that again. Okay, Wilson at short. Wilson and Witt Jr. to run. Detroit. Yeah, I know a really nice teacher at my children's school. He's a 5th grade teacher. I don't have any 5th graders yet, but in a couple of years. And he's a Tigers fan. So whenever I see him, I always talk Tigers baseball with him.
Nope, ball.
Gabe's also a Tigers fan. All right, Detroit's representing in the chat. Who's your guys' favorite Tiger of all time? Don't tell me Tony from Frosted Flakes either. Solo doesn't know what's happening. Welcome to my life, Solo. Maglio, Anthony's a Philly fan. Who's your favorite Philly? Maglio's a good answer. Well, he tore up the A's in that 2006 playoff series. All right, we'll get the lead with the ghost runner. Kurtz to left field. Harper, 100%. Harper's a cool guy. White Sox and Tigers play today. Tigers ace is pitching. I thought he was on the injured list. Tarek Squall. I thought he was out for a while. Maybe he's back, or maybe I misunderstood. It's a big rip from Ellie, but it's gonna go foul. Okay, so he's back and he's pitching today. How long till Murakami comes back for Chicago? Ty Cobb for Jerry. Did you ever see Ty Cobb in person?
That's a ball.
Maybe you saw him late in his career when he was a member of the Philadelphia Athletics.
That's a ball. That's down.
Don't know yet for when Murakami is going to return. All right, Ellie with the big bop, and now we're up 3. That one's hit out to the old Cars, the classic Cars out in left field. Not in person for Ty Cobb. I was there to see Ty. Tris Speaker, Cab Hansen, Babe. I was there in the dead ball era. Let's see. You can't wait for Crochet and Roman Anthony to come back. Even though the Sox season pretty much over, says Travis. Tigers A's always used to be such an entertaining series. I remember when you guys had Lou Whitaker and Alan Trammell up the middle in the old ballpark, Cecil Fielder and all those guys. Back in my day. Obviously, we're calling you Babe Solo. We're in our Phil Mickelson era. You know, you know.
Nope, ball.
But yeah, Phil allegedly was getting frisky at the country club. Got kicked out of the country club for Mickelson. But his defamation lawyer says, nope, Phil left on his own. Let's see, you're born in 05. You're just a pup. Actually, you're 21. But yeah, 05 was yesterday. I think I have some stuff in the refrigerator that's older than 05. You're watching Coco Crisp and all those guys were fun. The park's kind of aesthetically pleasing, but picking up the ball's been an adventure. And it has a weird camera zoom up animation that's, I don't know, it's making me feel like I have vertigo or something.
That's a ball.
I don't think Detroit's going to re-sign him. I mean, I think they want to, but I think he wants too much money. Not trying to dump on you guys that are Tigers fans, but I got a feeling they're going to unload him before he hits free agency. Because you don't want to end up like the Angels did with Shohei Ohtani and just have him walk away for nothing. We'll get another home run. We're up 5 and kind of crushing here in this inning. Kurt's trying to get one, but the big Amish stuck churning the butter, and the inning ends there. What do you guys think on TikTok chat? Should I restart the stream? We're on 17 followers. We're trying to get to 100. Should I restart and see if we get a better For Your Page push? Or roll with it a bit longer, guys?
Heck what?
Timer is, what, at 38 minutes? So we need something to go viral. Maybe I should start showing some skin. Corbin, welcome in. Is that your golden retriever in the profile picture, Corbin? I think it's a golden retriever. It might be a golden lab, but looks like a retriever to me. Definitely not the dog expert. Yeah, I had a golden retriever growing up. Love that dog. If I had more space, because we don't have a particularly large backyard or anything, would love to have another retriever someday. Time to get freaky and take the glasses off to the solo. Yeah, I don't have the long hair to do the librarian look for us. I'll let the hair grow out solo. He'll be ready for football season. All right, he's gonna swipe third. Down 5 is our opponent. His Giants matchup used to be the Bay Bridge series. Now it's the NorCal series. Rivalries. Losing something between the two franchises. Here's Wally Joyner stepping in. Wally rolls a couple foul. He's out early. Try to get a swing and a miss from Joyner. He'll lay off. Team USA underway in an hour 10, right? Taking on the Australians. Luke, Ryan, Blake, Owen, everybody, good to have you guys in the beloved TikTok chat. All right, Joyner knocks it over to Kurtz. Kurtz bobbles, then feeds Felix for the victory. Low scoring affair until we broke out for 5. GG's. We'll take what we can get. Bobby Witt came in and pinch ran, gave us the lead, and that held up. Felix worked 2 innings of relief for that one out of the pen. He was our player of the game. That Ellie's home run was player of the game worthy, but it's fine. Mike Piazza getting parallel 1. We are working on the summer series. Let me show you guys my progress. I'll also show you the packs that we have if we hit our follower goal here down the home stretch. All right, so assorted programs. We have completed the Seeger part of the program, so we got that one. And now we're working on the summer break event program. Summer break, right. We got 3 packs and 35 stars. So we're 15 stars from Anthony, Summer Deluxe, and then Rewind. I don't think I need that Rewind because I have all those cards. What's up, Cheetah? How's your day been? I need 1 more stolen base, and I need 7 more runs, 3 more wins, and we're about halfway, beyond halfway, just a little bit on the XP. So, yeah, once we get to the summer program, we'll take our shot for Willie Castro, Hunter Green, all these guys. Somebody told me the Castro card isn't that good. But I wonder if you get in P5 and put the contact modifier on him, if he'll be decent. Thinking about getting Castro and running him at first base. Just got home from playing 18. Oh, how was it, Cheetah? Probably a busy weekend, right? With Father's Day and US Open. I feel like whenever there's a major, a lot of people get the itch to go play golf. Good for you for getting out on the weekday, because the weekend will probably be packed. How are those stats on a 96 card? Nothing makes sense on their overalls. He'll play really well because he's Willie Castro and he's got Willie Castro's nutty swing. If we get 100 followers, TikTok, you guys are in charge of the follower goal. We will open 36 standards, 3 ball-ins, 6 headliners, 2 deluxe, a headliner 10, a summer deluxe, and a June spotlight drop pack. So I need all of you guys tapping, sharing, and liking if you're hanging out, if you're committed to helping us go after that goal. Let's go back to the event. Alex English, Blake, Martha, Bella Curry, welcome in, guys and gals. It was pretty busy and backed up on the course. Still got done. 4 hours, 35 minutes. Did you go with a group, Cheetah, or did you go out solo and did they pair you with somebody? Sound like they were busy enough that they probably weren't letting singles go out or anything. Have I played golf? I have a license to teach golf. My first job was at a golf course. So yeah, I've been big into golf. I'm talking to Cheetah in one of the other streams, and Cheetah just got done playing today. I'm the Cheetah 20. In fact, let's shout him out. He was last playing some college football. Cheetah, you picking up college football 27? We've been discussing that a bit throughout today's stream. You were solo with a random, says Cheetah. Probably when it goes on sale with Madden. Yeah, getting paired with random golfers sometimes is frustrating. If you just want to go out and enjoy the course to yourself, or if you're, like in a twosome and they want to pair you with another two guys, you don't know how the chemistry is going to be, or if they're going to be smoking cigars and you don't like the smell. And yeah, I like to just be able to go and have the course kind of empty. But if courses are too empty, then they don't stick around long term. Went golfing with a group of 3 and they added the random one. Yeah, that's tough too. It's tough for that guy as well, because now he might feel that pressure, like he needs to play well, and all the social discussion that goes on, but he doesn't know you guys and the inside jokes and all that stuff. See, it was nice. You guys were both playing ready golf. Wasn't too bad. Occasionally, you have that guy that's just a cool guy to play with, and you enjoyed spending a couple hours with him too. AJ Ewing leading off for our opponent. He's chasing in a bit here to start, so we don't really want to throw strikes until he shows that he'll lay off. He has a Reaper icon. TikTok, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to restart stream. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. If you want, please join us on Twitch or YouTube. We'll take a second shot at the For Your Page algorithm, and hopefully it pops off for us. Maybe if we come in gameplay, it'll push a little harder. So we got 18 followers. We'll need 82 on the other side of it. Hopefully we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Yeah, TikTok just not really getting the surge that we want. Try a fastball here since I was messing around. You guys told him to tee off first. After he teed off, you guys all left. Imagine.
Ball inside.
I could imagine being like a single young lady. I don't usually imagine that, but I could imagine it. And getting paired up with golfers and then having to hear a lot of innuendo or something. Most people are nice, right? But you probably could get in a situation where now you're paired with creeps and stuff. Yeah, the beginning. That may be a clip tomorrow. We'll see. But like, I'm just thinking like my daughters. Like if they get into golf as they go forward, yeah, it's just kind of a tough deal, right? You want to go out and enjoy, but if the course has got a lot of play on it, they're going to want to pair you up and not have a bunch of singles out there trying to run through, foursomes that are playing slower. I don't know that there's ever a perfect solution, but yeah, ready golf helps a heck of a lot. Not counting your strokes on the green, not leaving your clubs in front of the green when you're finishing out a hole. Not using the rangefinder on every single shot, especially when it's your turn to hit and that type of thing. Simpson would have been hit by pitch as we tried to square around, but didn't work out. And he saw that I was trying to bunt. I'm always a little puzzled when they see somebody offer up a bunt and they don't put in the bunt defense, because if somebody does that to me, I'm definitely shifting and taking it seriously. Let's see, you have Arcos, so you let that do it for you. You're always ready golf for Cheetah. Yeah, Cheetah sounds like a good guy to be paired with. Cheetah, what do you think about, and I guess I'm kind of surprised by it because I haven't played as much in recent years, but how many people are running around with Bluetooth speakers up and down the fairways playing their music? It absolutely drives me nuts, because I feel like golf should be something we enjoy outdoors and listen to the birds chirping and sounds of nature and running water. You may feel opposite, and it's okay. We don't, obviously have to agree on everything, but I dislike that that's became a big part of the world of golf that, oh yeah, we got to bring out our tunes and play them down the fairway. I could see it if it's like fairly quiet, but if it's loud enough that I'm hearing you from the other hole and I'm not with you, I think that's way too much. Happens a lot where you play, not a fan of it. And it's one of those deals where it's probably a catch-22 for the courses. If they ban it, they're probably going to cut into the amount of green fees that they have over the course of a season. But if they allow too much of it, you might, irritate the old heads like myself. There was 3 separate occasions today. You could hear people's speakers on the other fairways. Yeah, that grinds my gears. I know there's a whole thing about shrink the game, and I don't know that I, in general, agree with the sentiment that we shouldn't be growing the game of golf, but there are, traditions and etiquette that I think should be observed for people coming in. Like, yeah, you're quiet when somebody else is hitting. You don't have to have the simulation of music with you, for the entirety of the round. Turbo Tail's in the house. What's up, Turbo? Thanks for tuning in on the red stream. We'll get an opposite field bop, and let me try bringing TikTok back in. My main thing with TikTok, for those of you that don't know, I mean, it's great, the community growth there, but I think a lot of people will tend to follow on TikTok and eventually come to Twitch if they're going to be around long term. But it's just the discoverability, and when we're not getting discoverability, I know I probably sound like a carnival barker at times trying to get them to follow up, but it's like, okay, if we're going to put this much emphasis on it, we want to get new eyeballs on the content. So I'm just restarting the stream there. One moment, and hopefully it'll push out. Let me also make the managerial change since we're going to face 2 left-handers. We got the lefty in jump, but he's not full bar. We'll try this Alvarado card. Although he does tend to get knocked around a bit. Okay, so Alvarado settling in. Let me make sure TikTok's off and running. Looks like it is. I'll reset my light system for Lumia stream. Okay, so the big Amish step in. Kurtz likes the nickname. I think his teammates gave it to him. This per reports that he likes the nickname. He does a churning butter celebration occasionally. Yeah, having trouble getting that cutter where it needs to go here for Alvarado. I don't think my releases are that bad, but Kurtz welcomes him with a hit. Oh, what's up, Mike? Welcome back to the stream. I'm restarting the lights, but they actually didn't shut off the way they're supposed to. Mike's here to drive the algorithm. Mike, do you ever browse into a live and people read off the whole name and you just giggle to yourself? His last name is Hawk. You know how that sounds if you read it fast. Here's Colt Emerson. Turned on that pitch away. It's happened 3 times today for Mike.
Ball 1.
I worked with a guy, and he used to do on-the-road sales for jewelry before he got into auto sales. And he told me when he would go to a new location, he would tell people his name was Craven, and his last name was Moorhead. So that was his alias. He was the best man in my wedding. That's not his actual name, but different times back in the 80s and 90s. Colt Emerson rolls it through. That'll be enough of Alvarado. It's created a little bit of a fire here, and we'll see if Taylor can put it out. Piazza in the batter's box. We got Chase, Logie, Julio, and Jackson coming in. A lot of pitches just kind of going wherever they want. I know that's in part because of All-Star, but I think it's just server quality being poor. We got Noah's TikTok 25, first one to follow on the restart. Thanks, Noah. Noah, what's your favorite thing about TikTok and your least favorite thing about TikTok? Because you have TikTok in the name. Also, we love TikTok Shop, for those of you that don't know. Bando's in the stream. What's up, Bando? Was right on it with Headley, but not able to get the elevation. And it was down below the strike zone for him. His looking fastball did not adjust well. Hey, what's up, Jackson Anderson? How's your Friday so far? Kind of flailing here against Wagner. And down we go on the attempted check swing. So Seager, lefty, steps in. It's looking fastball, and I convinced myself that's what it was at the release point. All right, so Wagner makes quick work out of us. Still have the 3-run advantage, trying to see this one through for a victory in the Summer Series event. Kirk, this is the most recent MLB The Show. It's 26. The graphics haven't changed on the game much over the years, so easy to confuse this one for MLB 25 or 24, whatever. Can't complain. You've been working since 4:30. You're watching on the lunch break. What's for lunch today, Jackson? Which system? I'm on PlayStation. I've heard the game runs better on the best Xbox. I want to say it's the Xbox Series X, right? It's the higher power one. I haven't talked to any gamers that have the PlayStation 5 Pro. I wonder if it runs better on Pro now. Sandwich and chips with a couple of Slim Jims. That sounds like a nice lodge.
Did he go?
We got Edwin Arroyo around on the failed check swing. And we'll get him up and out of the four seam. So we're an out away from victory. Here's AJ Ewing. Three-inning ball games in these event games for anybody that's not familiar with the format. Our question of the day, which MLB team has the best looking uniforms? This one looks kind of robbable. Let's see if it just pulls me into the catch animation. It doesn't, and we're not going to rob it. So the game carries on. You have the Xbox Series X. Great game on your system for Kirk. Let's go find another arm. Try bomber in the spot. Get some James Wood. You think the Rockies have some great uniforms, says Jackson? Yeah, I like the black with the purple color scheme they have. Logan, I try to go live every day. Kurt, I'm an A's fan. Kind of a sad feeling amongst a lot of A's fans seeing the team, slowly departing Northern California. But I've been with them, far back as I remember fandom as a baseball enjoyer. So just kind of going through the purgatory of rooting for the team. Kurt's a Yankees fan. We'd love everybody to follow. If we get 100 followers, we're going to open our packs. Let me show you what packs we have in the pack queue. And when you guys follow, the timer goes up. So don't let the stream in. We got a couple of event games left guaranteed, I'd assume, based off the amount of time. We got a June Spotlight, Summer Deluxe Pack, Headliners, and Ballin' is a Habits 36 Standards. Let's see, you're from Toronto, Canada. Do you get some weird looks being a Yankee fan in Canada? Because as I understand it, the majority of Canadians root for the Blue Jays. I do have another Yankee fan, Canadian moderator that comes in. His name's Squamish, and he's similar to yourself, but I think he's more in the Alberta section, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I'd assume Toronto's like really packed with Jays fans. So if you got, the rival American League East team, folks might feel a certain way. Hey, what's up, Charles? Jose says, help. I am North Korea. I've never had a country come in and chat before, Jose. Maybe you should focus on being a country and not being a chatter. Your wife's a Blue Jays fan for Kurt. Does she give you a hard time? Charles says, do I have USA? USA versus Australia. I imagine the Americans win, but I don't know. Good luck to the Socceroos. I definitely like my Australian buddies that I chat with from time to time. Playing another Giants fan in this matchup on event. Here we go. While this game loads, let me tell you about today's stream sponsor. It's MMOEXP. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs, MMOEXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB 26 stub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell. Nats fan is back, or at least he's active right now. Do they have native reserves? Yeah, we have like a lot of grasslands and things like that. If you mean Native American reserve land, I've never been on one of the reservations. I think there's one a few hours east of me. I do have 1/8 Cherokee tribe ancestry, so I've never taken the time to go get my card because there's a lot of paperwork that goes with it. But they're supposed to offer like different insurance things for you, health insurance, dental insurance, and stuff like that from being Native American, if that's what you meant. Jose, thanks for becoming a follower. Who's your favorite baseball team, Jose? Jay Willie going with that pitch. It's a good swing. I don't know if it's got enough to get off the wall there. It won't. It'll advance the runner, though. You guys went to the Jays-Yankees game last Friday. Jose's a Yankees fan as well. Visited them out here. Outstanding people for a Nats fan. That's really cool. I don't know which tribes would be as prevalent out, on the eastern part of the country. But I'd be interested to learn more about it too. Hey, welcome in, Goat. How's your day going? Oh, what's up, Brendan? I haven't got to chat with you in a while. How's life, Brendan? Thought that was a nice swing with the cutter, but yeah, it's gonna be a bad result. Got to meet the Chief while you were there. I'm a super casual hockey fan. I like the Sharks. I don't really tune in and watch hockey a whole heck of a lot, though. It's nice that they landed Celebrini a couple years ago, and I hope they're continuing to put good young talent around him. I watch the NBA a lot more during that time of the year. Those leagues tend to overlap. Yeah, things are good out here, Brendan. You getting to play the show much, or not a lot this year? There he is. There's Brendan's command. Haven't played last couple years. You haven't missed much, unfortunately. Healy, welcome in. Thanks for connecting with us. Healy, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Your follow extends the timer, lights flash, all the good things happen when you guys follow. Be like Healy if you guys are scrolling. Indigenous people of the Nansemond River. Ancestral territory spans Chesapeake, Norfolk, and Virginia Beach. To be honest, I don't think I know anything about that tribe or that I've heard about it. I'm very ignorant, unfortunately, towards a lot of the tribes that are, not Cherokee Nation. Hey, we get enough followers, Sam, then it really adds up. Like the other day when we had 130 or something followers. I could extend it more, Sam, but, I used to have it where it was a minute per follow. And sometimes I ended up doing really long streams because you get kids that would follow on 4 or 5 accounts, and you get a few of those in the stream. And yeah, I like to be in that 2-3 hour range, unless it's really popping off. And of course, we're trying to get it to pop off. We want the For Your Page push. So it's just a little incentive. So you like to get back into streaming, don't have the time for Brendan. Brendan, are you still in high school, or did you go on to college already? Or maybe you're busy with work. I feel like when you first started coming in, you're probably like 13, 14, but that's been a while. I know you've been around my stream and the platform quite some time. Trying to check out the followage since my opponent's paused here. Brendan's been following for 6 years and 10 months. Like to get back into it, but don't have the time. And that's, let's see, last year in August, you were working 2 jobs. Yeah, 2 jobs is tough, man. I'm assuming one's more of a full-time thing and one's part-time, unless you have 2 part-time together. But I used to have full-time job at a local golf course, and then I would go in and do a few hours at hometown gym that we had, which is no longer open. But yeah, the time demands. You just feel like you're running around a lot. At least with the gym, they knew I was going to come in the evenings and was just there to close up shop and let them go home a couple hours early, the people that owned it. This is bashed by Devers. I was trying to paint the outer half, and I think he realized that. Falls under the Powhatan Confederacy. So 2 part-time deals for Brendan. Cool edits, welcome in. Do you like one more than the other, Brendan, or are they about the same? Right, let's just try to shut this down with a new picture. I feel like I've played nothing but Giants fans today. Like a lot of Giant theme uniforms and stuff in this event. And that's hit well for Rooker out to Henry Bolte. Oh, I can see it on the purple side, Sam. I don't think TikTok has a bot that can pull your follow data like that. On TikTok, you're able to use, or excuse me, the purple stream. You're able to use Nightbot and Stream Elements. They're able to pull quite a bit of things like that. So you can see how long a guy's been watching. You can watch the watch hours, the follow date, if they've ever had a timeout, if they've ever been banned. All those things are available to you. I don't think TikTok's quite that robust as far as user information. Still very much around Nats fans' part of the world. Oh, no way. It's a purple president. What's up, buddy? How you doing, President? President, you're in DC, right? Or you're close to DC now? Because Nats fan, he's in the area, but he's about 3 hours away from DC. I was thinking you guys were neighbors when you told me you were making the move for the new job. So you don't have a favorite between the 2 jobs at the moment for Brendan? If you're allowed to say, or you feel comfortable, Brendan, what type of jobs do you have? My first job was at a golf course. I think that's a great place if you're a young person and there's one available to get started. You know, it's an interesting cross-section of people that you meet working in golf. Cheetah's only like 30 minutes from DC. Oh, you are at a local golf course and work in retail? Yeah, I think I would enjoy the golf course a lot more, but maybe you have more fun at the retail location for whatever reason. You know, sometimes your bosses and coworkers and stuff can make the jobs a lot more fun too. I don't know why I slammed down on high fastball away there. We certainly didn't get good contact. Right, so Ellie's out. Felt like I was never ready to hit that entire at bat. Let's see. You're new to the golf course, just getting used to it. Do they have you working in the pro shop? Or are you working in like a restaurant area? Or do they have you working outdoors, you know, doing course maintenance type of deal? The course I worked at was so small, I got to do a little bit of everything throughout the years. Especially if we were doing the aeration of the greens, they would kind of need all hands on deck. Shut down the course for a couple days, plug all the holes, have to sweep the plugs away, and the greens. I would feel so exhausted when I get home and get some rest. Steve Andrew, how are you, Steve? Cool Edits, thanks for following. I think I was yapping cool when you followed. Cool Edits, what software do you use for your editing? Are you a CapCut guy? I was looking for it and then I bailed out of it. I was like up here and then I just kind of slammed down. PCI location. He stuck with a fastball, so I'm late. Was not expecting pitch repeat. Oh, and I'm wiped out. Thought it was fastball out of the hand. Hey, what's up, Brody? How's your day treating you? A little bit of everything other than restaurant area. Mainly working with the golf carts, getting them ready in the morning, putting them away at night. Yeah, especially the courses that are large that have, you know, a big fleet of carts. It's a lot of work. You gotta get them off the chargers, park them up correctly, take out any trash. A lot of the courses, you need to put the scorecard in, put the little pencil there so the golfer doesn't pick it up in the pro shop. It's already ready for them. And then as they return, you're just repeating the process, but taking them into the shed and charging them back up. Depends on how new the carts are too, and how long they can hold a charge, and if they can make it around multiple rounds, or just 18's good and get started back over. Used to like when we would wash the golf carts, especially if it was a hot day. Park them over in the shade, and just can't feel like you're washing the car, but something a lot smaller over and over again. When did I start playing the show? I started on MLB 19, Brody. How about yourself? Are you banned? No. I asked you a question when you came in, bud. I don't know if you were able to hear me, but I was asking how the new job in DC is going. Hey, what's up, Coffee Time? If you're having trouble seeing the lives on TikTok, that's a whole different thing. Boski Bo hasn't been seeing me live there either. I feel like the app isn't pushing out correctly the last few days. Big Bent, welcome in. So, Brody, you started in MLB 18. 18 was a really tough year, right? With grinding everything out, is my understanding. Okay, so out in DC, how's new job treating you, President? Coffee Time, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? Did you watch Team Canada yesterday in the World Cup by chance, Coffee Time? Oh, you guys have the gas carts. I think the course I worked at always had the rechargeable ones. I imagine the gas carts probably are a lot more maintenance, having to mess with them if there's anything going wrong. Let's see, Google's tough to deal with, says President. So are you working for Google in DC? Brody, thanks for becoming a follower. Trying to get everybody to follow in and get to a pack opening at 100 followers. That one's placed perfectly down the line. He might be able to get to second. He's not going to try it, though. A couple of buddies over to Watt. Very nice Coffee Time. Jack, welcome aboard. Is that your dog in the profile pictures, Jack? Jack, can I pet your dog? But looks like you got a golden retriever. Second golden retriever profile follower that we've had today. If it is, in fact, a retriever. No, it's okay, Brody. Hopefully we see you on the next live. I stream just about every day. If you guys do have to head out and you're in TikTok, you can click on my profile. My link tree is there inside the profile, and you can join our Discord server, connect on other platforms. Love to, connect with you guys on Instagram and Twitter and all that. I'll definitely follow back if you take the time to follow there. The only accounts I don't follow are the obvious, spam bot accounts that are prevalent on those platforms. I'm jammed up on the 4 scene. That was a good pitch to hit. So you're with the electrical contractor that is building the data center for Google in DC. Are you hearing a lot of backlash about building that out, President? Because, supposedly, at least with some of these AI centers that have gone up, a lot of damage to the environment, drinking water, and, different things. I think Meta rang up on that, at least on some of the posts that I've seen. Is Google, I guess what I'm driving at, are they being welcomed with open arms because it's going to be more jobs in the community, or are you hearing negativity, or are you just kind of insulated from the whole discussion? 200-person tournament tomorrow? Man, I hope you get some good cards and everything goes your way. What's the grand prize looking like, Coffee Time? I haven't played a big tournament in ages. I haven't played one online, let alone in person. They're coming to your city as well. Big protest over it. Oh, Simpson ends the game, dang it. Was trying to get the bunt and run to really put the pressure on there, but yeah, we popped it up. Good game to the opponent, though. He hit. I haven't hit so well today. Feels like playing on All-Star. I don't know if it's either the All-Star difficulty has thrown me off with the timing window, or if it's just playing the event, it's choppy or what. Ultimately, nobody to blame but myself. I'm on the controller, but yeah, I have not timed it well. I thought I was hitting a lot better yesterday on Hall of Fame. See, they're putting it where a big steel company used to be for the data center out Coffee Time's way. I think we have 51 packs, TikTok. We need to hit our follower goal of 100 if we're going to open them. Timer's running down. We're under 10 minutes. We need you from the For Your page to come on in and please follow up and share the stream. If you're sitting on a couple of galaxies, now's a good time for them. But let's get back into play right now. People don't understand what they do to be more green. Build a water refinery system, and the residential power doesn't get affected due to the different systems that feed residential versus commercial. Now, that's your company, President. Do you think there's some companies that are out there that have been unethical in the way that they've built out and kind of hurt the hurt the industry and caused a lot of backlash for you guys? People don't like the idea of large corporations coming in. Just hit 3 homers in a row. We'll try it, Commander. Why didn't I think of that? Let's see. For the tournament, top 7 getting paid out there. Fingers crossed for top 7 for coffee time. Let me shout coffee time and President out if I didn't meant to. President's been streaming a bit too. I typed in predictor instead of shout out. I'm locked in today. All right, here we go. Shout out to President. We'll get shout out for coffee time as well momentarily. Only complaint you agree with is the noise. You get 100%. This is awkward. What's up, Anthony? Anthony, don't friendly. Hey, what's up, Pilly? How's Pilly Mama going? You didn't plan on this? Sure you didn't. I've been playing nothing but Giants fans today. All right. One of our longtime buddies stepping in. Anthony, take your punishment. All right, right in the rear end. Boom. That's what we wanted. Now I feel good. He feels a bruise. And Anthony, thanks for being tremendous viewer. We're going. Oh, I didn't mean to friendly. Dang it. Don't take the friendly. Hold on. I'm trying to give you the win so you can get your wins done faster. Don't ban me, SDS. I didn't want the smoke. Reported for toxic play. But that's Carne Basada for anybody that's been around the purple app. You know Carne. So, yeah, good game, bud. Makes sense we match up. We're in the same area. How are you enjoying the wind and the heat, Carne? Feels like another Central Valley summer. Pilly, what's going on? How's Pilly doing? All right, Kluber, now he's ready to play. Sorry about clicking on friendly. I wasn't trying to friendly. I was trying to get you the victory. Let's see. Ralker and Yonel Jimenez, welcome in. Pilly's off for the day. Nice. Any fun plans today, Pilly? 2 a.m. in the Philippines. I need to get on earlier, Steve. I've been on the mid-late mornings here in California time recently, like last 4 or 5 months. I miss the nighttime streams, or at least being on before the sun came up, but I'm just not waking up that early right now. Carson, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Carson. Yeah, that'll. What's the saying? Comparison is the thief of joy. Yeah, if the weather's decent here, and then you look over at like the San Francisco and cool weather areas, Monterey or any of that, start hating living in the Central Valley in comparison. My Uber today, so work but not work. That makes sense, Pilly. How's the Uber scene in your new location? Have you got to try it out quite a bit, or would today be one of the first times? How is Ted Williams? I think he's still frozen, Tommy. It's funny you were thinking about that this morning, missing you on when you sit and have the coffee in the mornings. Yeah, it wasn't even anything intentional. I think it's just my kids' schedules have gotten where they're doing practices, they're doing lessons, they're doing this, that, and the other. And a lot of times I need to be free and not too tired to go drive them around, different times of the day. And I'm just kind of falling asleep when they do and waking up when they do. A lot more than staying up and kind of having a parallel, different schedule than the rest of the family. Not that I want to drive them around all super tired, but that ability to to stay up all night and then bounce back and reset. I don't know if I'm aging out of it or I just got into the habit and enjoying sleeping through the night a bit more. Let's see, KB, Danzery, Gabby, Lennon, everybody welcome in. Team USA taking on Australia in just a little bit. He was in bunt defense and we got the slippery ball animation to bail me out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just guys, you go ahead and fend for yourself now. Beza, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow and getting the lights flashing, Beza. Beza's got the $sign in the display name. I'm not hitting well with his Jacob Wilson card. I'm disappointed because I hit really well usually with his live series cards. It's probably just me not being used to hitting righty-righty anymore. Oh, Pulsic's not playing today, Pilly? Without Christian. I know he was injured, but I didn't realize he was going to be a scratch from the game. I'm late to that one, so that's not a same hand side issue. That's just a Donnie injury. Or Donnie issue. As I'm reading injury and comes out of my mouth. So calf injury for him could be a big factor moving forward if he can't come back healthy. You know, for knockout stage, assuming they can make it through. We'll get tagged out, so leadoff runner and then nothing from there. Favorite player for Pilly Mama. All right, might be our last game. TikTok timer's running down. We need everybody following, sharing, liking, super fanning. We're under a minute. Save the stream, guys. If you're on TikTok, please follow. If you're scrolling, your follows will save us. Hurry. Be like Baza. Right, Kluber against Seager. The battle of the Corys. And we're going to lose that one. That'll probably be it for Kluber's outing here. He's got two lefties due up. Let's try to bear down on him with the Aaron Bummer. I've not been good with this Bummer card so far. Actually, I guess switch hitter in the box. Some of these live cards I'm not as familiar with. Pops Now cards. Right, we'll get the swing and the miss. We have swung out of time here. Chat, you guys failed. Stream's ending after this game. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be back later today. We have some tennis to stream through Creator Sports. Let's see if we can get George Brett out here. And he'll swing through. So lefty's helping me out. I need to get some giveaway codes. I think I may be getting one from EA soon. If I do, we'll have a giveaway and you guys can use up your Donyell bucks here in chat. Did I start Bummer? No. He came in out of the bullpen. I started Kluber. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. No energy. Sad. No, yeah, Kluber ran out of juice. He's giving up hits. Speaking of giving up hits, this one is going to the bunker for Ellie. More time in the sand than David Hasselhoff. All right, that one's gone. We'll take the lead on the Cruise Blast. Here's Henry Bolte stepping in, trying to ambush one on the left-hand side. I guess the ambush animation doesn't show you the animation anymore. It's like something they built in for streamers or if you're couch gaming. But it still looks like it works at least. I don't usually use that mechanic, but I thought we'd try to sit dead red in our half. So Bolte bops one to right. AP, Brandon, and Ben, welcome in, guys. Hey, what's happening, Mr. Cookie? How's your day treating you? The 2-stride lead, we're able to steal even with the pitch out. Hit well, but on the ground. I was chancing the runner immediately to third, and he did that dive back animation. Got lucky I didn't get held up there. And then he pump faked by mistake. Probably didn't get his release where he wanted it. Mr. Cookie, any fun weekend plans coming up for you? And I'm super late with Piazza. Might be enough to advance Spolte. This park's kind of shallow, so you got to be careful on sending the runners. Here for the last time. Well, welcome back, Mike. We're not opening packs today. I'm thinking I may change that graphic that's usually up there slightly to say, you know, pack opening at 100 followers, so we get more folks committed to being a part of this community like yourself. Facing Gregory Soto. 5 pitches for Soto. Nothing going on for the weekend for Mr. Cookie. At least yet. Maybe some plans will come together. And Seager is going to get a big fly for 3. Assuming my opponent doesn't quit out here. Into the red bucket. Let's see. Working on Saturday. Off Sunday and Monday for Pilly. Sunday should be a nice sports day, right? US Open wraps up. Baseball, World Cup, all that stuff. Oh, what's up, Mike? You guys want me to play one for the road? I think we'll play one for the road just to chat with Mike and Pilly and anybody coming in. Coffee time, president. Oh, now I'm dropping frames. So thanks Comcast. When I was gonna do one more, Mr. Murdercap's in the house. We got Roman Anthony. We want to get that summer pack. Let me see if the internet straightens out or if it's gonna bug out here. But yeah, now I'm dropping frames like crazy. Mike, how was your experience at the World Cup? Mike went and saw a World Cup game in person. So I'm not trying to go to the rewind. I don't think I need any of these guys. If I recall correctly, I have all of them. I should double check that I have Mustakis. But I don't believe these are auctionable, right? Once you get to these rare packs. Or maybe they are auctionable. If they're auctionable, I'll go through and play it. But we're on 60. We need the PXP and one more win. And that'll slam us to the end. So actually, yeah, we're not that far away. Tickets for Philly near you have been extraordinate. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Today's game in Philly was 1,700. I was looking at some of the games over in Levi Stadium where the 49ers play in Santa Clara. And I wouldn't mind going and seeing Australia in their next game. But I'd have to get some screaming last minute, you know, StubHub type deal. I don't even want to pay like 800 to see a team I'm not that interested in. You know, like if Italy was playing, I'd say, okay, once in a lifetime I could see the Italian team. But yeah, Italy's not playing, obviously. It was so great. Bosnian fans were very loud all game. You feel so bad that they lost so badly. And the game was kind of nuts, Mike, right? There was no score till what, like 75 minutes in or something? I was looking at all the match stats after it wrapped up, and then it just went nuts, right? 5 goals late. Hey, what's up, Miami? He's ready for Team USA. All right, this is going to be our last game of the day. One for the road. We'll throw Gage Jump. I think I'm going to throw that one back because it's a bad connection. Last 7 minutes, it was like 4 goals. So there had to be a lot of nerves from the fans, I'd assume, you know, with it being a level match, and then it just broke loose. Did you see any nonsense? Anybody trying to start fights or, you know, fans yelling at each other as you're leaving the concourses and stuff? Or was everybody just pretty happy to be there, you think, Mike? I saw something about the World Cup where they're telling Europeans not to drink ranch straight from the bottle, as they're apparently finding how delicious ranch is for some folks that are coming over here for the first time. Bosnian Swiss fans, very respectful to each other whenever you saw them talking. That's cool. Let's see. You were last weekend for Pilly. And I think I shouted out Mike. I don't know if I did. I meant to. It's Cade. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Cade. This is one for the road game here. Win, lose, or draw. We'll reset tomorrow and try to get to our pack opening goal. Hey, what's up, John? How's your day going?
Leading off here tonight, the left fielder.
Oh, this guy's playing in the rain, so we're gonna play a cheese ball game here to wrap up. Oriole fans, am I right, Cheetah? He's got us playing in Camden. He's probably not an Orioles fan. He's probably a poser. Mac Dog, welcome aboard. Thank you for following Mac. Mac and Cade, who do you guys root for as baseball fans?
Did he go?
And we did not go around. Yeah, classic Oriole fans. Anything for the edge.
Ball.
Pirate fan for Mac Dog. Pirates kind of took it to my A's in that series a few games ago. It's got that first game, and they blew the second one, and the third one, Pirates blew the doors off of them. But yeah, Pirates look quite solid this year. You even spoke German to a Swiss person. It was a nice chat. How good is your German, Mike? I don't think I realized that you could carry on a conversation. Surprised there's any left. I mean, I'm only joking about Oriole fans, but sometimes I'm surprised to find A's fans in the wild, considering how the franchise has operated and been ran. White Sox, baby, we're so back, says Jacob. It's like you guys never left. Semi-fluent for Mike. You can talk football with somebody in German. Very cool, Mike.
Ball. That's down.
Joey Bart got traded. Again? Where's Joey Bart headed? I remember he was heir apparent to Buster Posey back in the day. And I was trying to rip that one to left. I was out in front of it. So down we go. Atlanta for Joey Bart. They had Jonah Heim. They DFA'd him. The A's picked him up. Jonah's been okay for the A's. Started out slow, but now he's going a little better. Atlanta must have some catcher injuries then, right? Is Murphy injured? Drake Baldwin, one of those guys? Murphy hasn't been great in Atlanta, looking at his stats since the A's traded him out that way. He's always a little hit and miss as a hitter anyways for the offensive side of his game. Usually a great defensive catcher. Let's see, Mike says happy about it due to him being third for most DRS in the last 2 years. They traded Tyler, the Blue Jays catcher. They traded for him.
Ball.
Tyler Heineman, right? Hopefully I'm pronouncing the name right. He's strictly going to be the backup to a Hopi, I'd assume. Correct, Mike? Joey Bart to the Astros. Where's Joey going? I got one of you telling me he's going to Houston, and other folks are telling me he's going to Atlanta. Joey's going to be confused wherever he lands. Put him in Louisiana and let them fight over him. Yeah, I'm late on that swing. I'll blame it on the rain.
No, that missed. That's
What
the ball.
difficulty? We're playing event. What difficulty is event in, buddy? I'm not sure, Dev. Do you know? I don't know if you can see me winking through my glasses, but yeah, we're winking on that one. Ellie will hit it foul. Out of play. Ball boy not moving a muscle. Yeah, I wonder if Ohopi would have an uptick offensively if he was to move to being primary DH. And did not stay back on the fork ball. The Bambino's got it, looks like. Oh no, it's Gehrig. Tell it was an old school player.
Hee-haw.
Yeah, it's looking for the hard stuff. That was not it. And I'm gonna get jammed up. I think it's gonna find the grass though. Task failed successfully for Henry Bolte. They traded into the Braves for Hunter Stratton. I could not tell you anything about Hunter Stratton, to be Honest with you.
Wood.
And he's got a good pitch to throw on, but Volte beats the throw. Another level catching wise compared to Logan. Wonder if Kurt Suzuki had some influence on the trade, considering that, you know, played catcher and was a pretty good defensive catcher and pitch caller throughout his career. I sent you 10,000 coins as came in as our latest follower. Great name. I sent you 10,000 coins. So Hunter Stratton is a relief pitcher. And I decided to have a hack. Apparently, we got contact and stayed in the at-bat. I know you didn't send it, but it's a funny name nevertheless. I wouldn't mind if Kurt got fired and I never heard of him again. But I still wonder if he may have influenced the trade being a catcher. Okay, that one's off the wall. I think we're out. Dang it. I was trying to send it back and I didn't get the animation. So nearly a 2-run bop instead. It's going to be a nice put out on the relay. So we wait, and here comes Chase Petty. Sinker fastball for Petty.
That's the ball.
Almost time to blast Toby Keith, says Stoffy. I wouldn't be too disappointed if Australia pulls the upset, because I do love Australia and my Australian viewers. But yeah, go Team USA. I'm sure I'm going to be pumped up if they score some goals here in 15 minutes or so. Team USA slams Australia in your home stadium, says Stoffy. Greatest Australian soccer player is Cahill, right? Those of you that are big soccer fans. I'm asking. I'm not making a definite statement. He's the best one that I've known about my soccer viewing days. They sit back, so it'll probably be low scoring. Aaron Moody says Cheetah. Don't know anything about soccer, but you know how to America, says Stoffy. That's fair. All right, we're back on the defensive side. We're playing in the rain for a farewell game for today's stream out at Camden Yards. Chandler Simpson gallops over and grabs an out. Here's Piazza stepping up. Ellie's been smooth over at second base. No wonder people run him there. And here's Chase Headley. So we're getting some A's affinity, some A's parallel grind here with some of these cards that maybe don't need to be in the lineup, but they are. I should play at Langoliers instead of Piazza the rest of the way too, if Langoliers' card is eligible for the event. I think he is. Cahill, though, probably the best Australian player of all time. I remember him having like good FIFA ratings when I first started playing a little bit, and like it, you know, I probably didn't pay a whole lot of attention to soccer till maybe 2002, and then I got more interested as years went by. And of course, I'm very casual; like I don't follow at the club level or anything. But yeah, I remember Cahill being one of the big names back then. Oh, what's up, Josh? How's your day going? Little bunt cheese dedicated to the rain cheese opponent. If you guys get a chance, please check out seriousfun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high-quality medical care environment. Super safe and supportive. Again, it's seriousfun.org. Another way to support them is by buying Newman's Own food products at your local store. Perfect hit and run as we knock it through with Wilson in the vacated second base hole. We got the Devil Knows guy in red chat. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thanks for being there. I hope you'll grab and hit the thumbs up. Cookie, you're the only one we need. This cookie's dedicated to Kurtz. He's hitting it out to Boog's Barbecue out in right field. That one blasted towards the warehouse. How far did it go? 451 feet. Not bad, considering it was raining quite a bit. 113 off the bat. Little bruised up from the coasters yesterday for Josh. The park was dead. You're able to just stay on the rides like 10 times in a row. Man, that's the best experience when you go to the theme parks and you can just keep riding all the ones that you want to ride. How was the weather out there, Josh? If you guys are scrolling on the TikTok page, come on in. Please follow. We'd love to connect with you. Our question of the day today is this. It is, which team has the best baseball uniforms? The best uniform in baseball, I think is actually a phrase. Now I'll spoil one foul. I'm trying to paste that into TikTok as well so they can read it. For the viewers that don't have their audio up. So a lot of times I scroll Reddit and stuff with my phone muted because I don't want some loud jump scare thing popping out at me. See, it was perfect. You don't normally have cloudy days. It was cloudy with no rain. Hey, I hope so, Mr. Cookie. I need to get better as an editor as far as videos, and I don't do much long form editing, which is, you know, the bread and butter of the platform you're watching on. Most of my community has been through live streaming, and you know, it's a blessing that people like to come in and interact with you live. The issue being is like when you can't go live and you can't put in the volume and the daily streams or the long streams, is that your community will it'll start to atrophy a bit. Where I think if you're good at long form video, it's particularly if you make evergreen videos that are not, you know, MLB The Show that we're only interested in for a short period of time, that can continually grow your community if you have to step away for a while. You know, the uniforms I really liked recently would have been those Nationals Cherry Blossom uniforms, but I guess they already went to a different City Connect. So I'm not sure how MLB is doing it with these City Connect things that they only last for a year or two. But I thought those were just super cool looking uniforms, and they were fresh and nicely made. I'm very partial to the A's Kelly Greens, and then somebody brought up the Brave City Connects, the current ones, and I think those are the ones that are kind of a powder blue top, and those look pretty nice too. I think I'm a sucker for the powder blue because it has that nostalgia to when I was first a kid, and ever, you know, you tune into a National League game, you'd have like the Phillies and the powder blues, and a lot of teams had the powder blues back then. So those are all like ones that I really enjoy seeing. The Phillies baby blue, says Mike Plays Games. We got McCoy Matthews following us on TikTok. Thanks, McCoy. Do I play online? We're playing online right now. Actually, this is the event. Yeah, Braves have some cool uniforms. All right, we're going to get the victory. Good game to our, I'm guessing he's an Oriole fan opponent. He might have just picked Camden because it's a fun park. But he was trying to cheese, at least I assume he was, putting us in a rain game. So that was weird. We'll take the victory and probably just need like one more event game. So we might play event game tomorrow to warm up for ranked, and then we'll go through there. I'll jump off, enjoy Team USA and Australia in the World Cup. Hope you guys will as well if you're interested in it. If you're not, no problem. Back tomorrow to talk sports. I'll be back, I think, in 2 hours. We have tennis action coming up on my YouTube page. It's going to be in tennis, Surge Day 3. And then later in the night, we have Team Boxing League. Team Boxing League usually does really well. If you guys want to pop in and check some of it out and interact with whoever's watching and interact with myself. Let's see, you played Mitcha Chameleon last night. Have I tried it? 4 hours went by like it's nothing. No, I don't know anything about it. I'm going to look it up right now. There was some Twitch promotion, like a stream together thing where they're supposed to stick you on the front page, and it was some game that I had not heard about previously. So I applied for it, but I think I applied late, so I don't think I'll be doing that this weekend. It's like, yeah, if you're going to throw me on the For You page, I'm going to run some ads, and we'll get that traffic off the For You page, making us some bucks. Also, I think the idea of it, I think they're calling it couch gaming or something, is to collaborate with streamers that you don't normally play with. So it's like a multiplayer games that they're going to be featuring. So much fun, hide and seek, and you can paint yourself. It does look cool. I kind of wish it was for Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna look and see it. When I searched it, it came up in Steam. I think my kids would have fun with that one. There's one little game where you hit each other with frisbees. I forgot the name of it. I bought it when it was on sale for a couple bucks, and the kids play that one a lot. I'll play that with them. You can hide, like, let's say you're couch gaming, and I'm playing with the three kids. If you're the person that's supposed to go and find everybody, you're supposed to close your eyes while they hide, and then you're trying to find them, and they're running around trying to survive until you are able to seek them out and hit them with the. I said frisbee. It's like boomerangs that you hit them with, but I'm drawing a blank on the game. This one kind of has some similar elements to it. So painting ourselves to hide in plain sight. Mitcha, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. Mika Chameleon. Yeah, that looks like a fun game, Josh. Would like to do a little more variety, but for now, we are sponsored by our buddies at MMOEXP, and I will mention them one more time today. If you want amazing bonuses and stubs, or amazing bonuses and discounts on stubs, MMOEXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB 26 sub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell. Working with them this month and next month, and I hope months beyond, because they've been pretty cool so far. I hope they'll keep enjoying DonyellFreak as we move forward. All right, so McCoy Matthews, thanks for connecting. I don't know where to raid. Pilly's live. Pilly was just here. That's a good spot to raid. We're going to Pilly right now, and we'll root for Team USA against Australia. And if my Australian buddies are in, hey, good luck to the Socceroos as well. Would like to see them go through to knockout stage. Here we go to Pilly right now.